So I got this email from OpenAI and my first response was, nonsense, the cheek. I found it annoying and really obnoxious. In this video, we're breaking down 5 serious issues every creator needs to understand right now. Why some AI platforms can lock you out of your own work the moment you stop subscribing, what that means for your creative ownership and what you can do about it, the junior death problem, how replacing entry-level roles today could leave the film and creator industry dangerously inexperienced tomorrow, why so many creators are running into silent or non-existent support systems, and what that reveals about how these platforms are actually run behind the scenes, and the uncomfortable truth about the slop layer, tools that promise speed but end up producing flawed outputs that humans must spend hours correcting. But this isn't just a warning. By the end of this video, you have clear, practical ways to protect your work, your skills, and your future as a creator, so you're not caught off guard by any of this. Because AI isn't going away, so how you use it and how you protect yourself matter more than ever. Okay, here's what happened. A few months ago, I joined the OpenArt platform, paid a subscription, and generated a good chunk of the clips I used for my short film, Sparrow, from there. The next month, I didn't need to do much, so I let the subscription renewal slide. About the third month, I paid and used the platform again. After that, I paused with the payments. My reasons? I have periods when I just write scripts or concentrate on my animations or editing, and so hardly ever have need for AI generations. At such times, any little AI content I need gets quickly generated from a few free alternatives from my phone. I also have accounts with at least 4 other AI platforms and also use them. So what was the problem with OpenArt AI? Simple. At fixed dates, my payment card gets sent their charge for renewal. I operate a debit card, not a credit card. This means I can choose whether to fund the account from my main bank account or not. My common sense, I don't fund the card when I don't have to. Funding it means I keep paying for what I don't need when I could wait until I needed it. 11 Labs and everyone else didn't seem to mind, not OpenArt. So they sent me this email. If you don't pay, we'll delete your account. Here's the message. Hi Big Shot Movieverse, of course. We noticed you recently canceled your OpenArt subscription. Just a quick reminder, in 3 days, all your creations will be permanently deleted from our system. You've poured time and creativity into your work. We'd really hate to see it disappear. We hope to see you back soon, the OpenArt team. I was shocked at the audacity and their crazy sense of entitlement to my money. So I replied, nonsense, the cheek. How about you dropping this sense of entitlement to people's money and letting creators work when they want? If you're there, I'll use you. Feel free to decline my money in the future. And don't you ever threaten me again. Thanks for understanding. They never bothered to reply. Now, for better context still, and to be fair, on a certain day there were glitches on the platform. They gave everyone free 2,000 credits. I didn't use up mine. Not because I couldn't, I simply didn't need it. The balance was the first thing they deleted from my page, probably by estimation or calculation, because I used part of it, and they left a small balance from what I paid for. Even that small personal existing balance of credits, which, excuse me, I paid for, got deleted along with my account. I haven't taken action on that at date. Let's talk about why your AI tools are breaking and why nobody's on the other side answering your emails. It's happened to me. I've also seen YouTube channel comments on the same thing. Maybe you've had your own moments. You've paid your $30 a month subscription to that mega gen AI company. You're mid-deadline, suddenly there's a problem and you hit contact support. And then, nothing. For 3 weeks, you start wondering if there's actually a human on the other side, or is it just a single AI bot in a server room hallucinating an apology email? 1. The AI washing scandal. So there's a term in tech called AI washing. It's when a company claims their tool is fully autonomous AI, but in reality, it's 700 overworked humans in a different time zone doing the work manually. In the video by Markard, why replacing developers with AI is going horribly wrong, they mention a startup called Builder AI that got caught doing exactly this. For us creators, this probably explains the support silence. These platforms seem to be scaling faster than their human brains can keep up. They've probably replaced their knowledgeable human budget with marketing hype budget. Where the AI fails, and it does, there's no human architect left to fix your specific filmmaker problem. Now let's talk about the junior death spiral and the AI slop layer. 2 tech industry nightmares that have officially invaded the indie film world. The junior death spiral. This is a scary one for our industry. Big studios and tech platforms think AI can handle junior level tasks, maybe the rotoscoping, the basic color grades, the stock music, and whatever else. So they stop hiring junior creators. But if you don't have juniors today, you won't have senior directors of photography and master editors in 5 years. We're cutting off the pipeline. We're trading long-term talent for a high interest loan of cheap AI content, and the interest rate is our industry's soul. Now let's talk about the slop layer. In software, there's something called the slop layer. It means code that works, but nobody knows why. In filmmaking, we're seeing a creative slop. We're using AI to generate scripts, storyboards, and animations. It feels 35% faster at first. Oh look, I made a movie in a weekend. But then you realize the AI has creative amnesia. It can't remember the character's eye color from scene 1 to scene 2. It can't handle complex, smaller details of text. So as an indie creator, you become an AI babysitter. So you spend 11 hours a week fixing hallucinations. That's 11 hours you could have actually used directing your story. So what do we do? First, about AI platforms deleting your account. This is a bigger deal than it looks on the surface. When an AI platform can lock you out of your own work, the moment you stop paying, it quietly shifts ownership into something closer to temporary access. You didn't really own your work in a practical sense. You were renting the ability to reach it. That creates a dangerous gap between legal ownership and functional control. What does this mean for creative ownership? A. Ownership becomes conditional. Even if terms say your content is yours, if you can't access, download, or transfer it freely, your ownership is limited in real-world terms. The more your pipeline, talking about scripts, edits, assets, renders, lives inside one platform, the more power that platform has over your creative output. C. You carry invisible risk. A missed payment, a policy change, or a platform shutdown could interrupt projects, delay clients, or wipe out months of work. D. Creators become replaceable nodes in a system. If platforms control both the tools and access, creators risk becoming interchangeable users rather than independent producers. Here are my suggested moves for creators to deal with this. 1. Always maintain local copies. Anything important, scripts, assets, final renders should exist outside of the platform. If it only exists in the cloud, assume you don't fully own it. 2. Export early, export often. Don't wait until a project is finished. Download raw outputs, intermediate versions. Think of it like backing up footage during a shoot. You don't wait until the end of the production. 3. Avoid platform lock-in workflows. If a tool doesn't let you move your work easily, treat it as temporary assistance, not a core foundation. Build your pipeline so you can easily switch tools without losing everything. 4. Read the terms, but focus on exit conditions. Most people skim for ownership rights. That's not enough. Look specifically for what happens when you cancel, data retention timelines, export/download rights. That's where the real risk is hiding. 5. Separate creation from storage. Use AI tools to generate, not to store your only copies. Think of AI platforms as a camera and not as a hard drive. 6. Build your own creative independence layer. This could be as simple as external drives. Your goal is simple. No AI platform should be able to interrupt your ability to deliver your work. Now, concerning unresponsive platforms and slop tools, demand accountability. If a platform doesn't have a visible human-led support track, they aren't a partner, they are a vending machine. And sometimes vending machines steal your dollar. Don't prompt your way to success. Use AI for the boring stuff. Learn and then contribute massively in creating your own stories, even if you use AI. Don't let the vibe coding of filmmaking take over your structured storytelling. 3. Invest in humans. Do a hybrid in your film production. Mix in real people. This is one of the reasons I feature in my own AI films. If you can afford it, use faces that can create audience pull to your movies. This is something AI characters simply can't do. I don't believe AI has replaced the filmmaker. The creators who win in today's world won't exactly be the ones who give the best prompts. They'll be the ones who know best how to fill the gaps that AI can't. What's your worst AI horror story? Let's vent in the comments. Stay creative, keep it human. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.